This is the AI Commander, and let me explain the setup so we understand what we're looking at. So this is the AI Commander module. This will be installed into the vehicle and you're typically not going to see it. This is an external speaker. We use this one for the display. You can use an external speaker, but typically it will be installed into the vehicle speakers. This is our external microphone. It will use an external microphone, and this will be installed into the vehicle in front of the driver. This is our activation switch. For the display, we just have a button, but it can be any switch you want it to be. So this one could mount onto the side of your display, and you can have it here. This is our 3-button mount. Goes onto the side of the display. You can have any of these buttons activate your AI Commander. You can also have it on your orthotics. So this one is for a joystick, and it has a button right on top, so you can activate it. Click of the switch. This one has a smaller switch, but both of these can control the AI Commander. So there are many ways that you can activate AI Commander listening. And this is our display. You can see on it all the secondaries. So up here, it has been updated. In the previous video or on older displays, you would see VIC, V-I-C. But that has now been updated to say AIC, AI Commander. So this microphone is typically installed on the B pillar right next to the driver. So it'll come down and sit just like this in front of their face. But it can actually be installed anywhere in the vehicle that the driver needs, as long as it is not obstructing their view and the microphone can pick up their voice. And in my previous video, I showed myself pulling it down. Typically, it's gonna always stay in the same place. Not every end user has the ability to pull it down. So once it's in place, that's where it's going to stay. The AI Commander is trained to one voice at a time, meaning that someone else can't just jump in the driver's seat and use it. They will have to go through the training. And it doesn't have a backlog of previous voices. It will only recognize that one voice at a time. Then when someone else wants to use it, they will have to go through the training again. And all training is done with the evaluator or at the dealership. So the AI Commander is activated through a listen switch, and this listen switch can be any switch in the vehicle. It can be on your orthotic device, it can be a button, sort of like this one, it can be on a power headrest, or you can also activate it through the display. So we don't have an activation keyword, sort of like a Hey Siri. So to activate it, you press your listen switch once. Wipers.
Wipers confirmed.
Or there's also, you can do it through the display. Wipers.
Wipers confirmed.
A great thing about the AI Commander is that it's not necessarily keyword based, it's sound based. So when people are training it, we say that it's trained to your vocal profile. So it wants to know how you say words, not if you're saying that word. So this is great when maybe English is not your first language and you want to train it in Spanish or French, or if you have a speech impediment and can't say words like right. You can choose any word or sound you want your command to be. It just has to be a repeatable sound or word. So now I've given it new command words. Waffle.
Got it. Left recognized.
Pancake.
Got it. Right recognized.
Raindrop.
Wipers confirmed.
Beep.
Horn recognized.
So the biggest thing is you definitely need to remember what word or sound that you have given the command to, because it will respond back the programmed word that we gave it. So like you saw, I said beep for horn, but it will repeat back horn to me. The AI Commander is currently only programmed in English, but upon request, we can change the language. So like anything with a microphone, if it's too loud, it's gonna have a hard time hearing you. So if you're in your vehicle and you have people yelling in the back seat, or you have a really chatty passenger, you just need to let them know that this is how you're controlling your functions, that they will need to quiet down. And if you have a radio, if this is programmed through your vehicle and not through an external speaker like this, it will mute your radio. Then you say your command and then your radio will come back on. But just your normal vehicle sounds, like if you have your ramp is rattling or you have your window down and you're going at a very moderate speed, it should hear you as long as your microphone is in a good place. I've driven with it with my window down. My microphone was maybe 5 inches away, heard me fine. If the AI Commander doesn't hear you, it will ask again. So let's give it,
That response took a little too long. Let's try again.
If you're ever in a situation where the AI Commander is just not hearing you, it definitely could be your mic placement, maybe it's too far away, it's too close, your vehicle is too loud that it can't figure out which is your voice, which is the sounds around you. Or, like with any electronic, it could be you just need a new microphone, wiring, something's happening. But there is also a situation where it's too concise, so it's looking for a very specific sound. And if you're not able to replicate the sound you did in training, it may not understand that you are trying to say that command. So right now I have it super concise. I have to say it the way I said it in training, which I'm pretty sure I said it like drive. I did it very neutral, drive. So let's pretend I'm in a high stress situation. I'm getting so frustrated. I want to get out of this parking lot. So drive.
That didn't register. Let's try again.
Drive.
Just to confirm, did you?
So in that example, you can definitely see I have to say it the same way. So let's turn this down. So now that I've turned it down to performance 1, it's going to be less concise. So again, in training, I said drive, very neutral. So now I'm going to say it with a big smile. I am happy. I just did the most fun activity in the whole world. Drive.
Just to confirm, did you say drive?
Drive.
Drive confirmed. Thank you.
So I did say it 2 different ways, and she heard it. If you ever need to cancel a command, say on those double commands like reverse, confirm reverse, reverse. If you didn't mean to say reverse or you're just not ready yet, you just press your activation switch again and it will cancel it. We are working on adding a cancellation command, so that will be coming in the near future.